Hello friends, welcome back to another menu planning video. I am going to start with what looks like the currently page in our recipe planning book. This one is the 2026 Eating is Necessary, but Cooking is an Art book from Happy Planner. So this one talks about recipes you want to try. I'm not sure there are any at present that I want to try, so I'm not going to put any there right now. We do have some important things that I do want to put down. I did pull some stickers from here because, the pages in this book seem to have fallen out. I am going to put this one down here. Good times. Because it is important to note this time that inevitably my stepfather will call and say, "Hey, this month I want to get together and plan a day where we can have corned beef and cabbage." He doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be on St. Patrick's Day, but it's on sale. He likes corned beef and cabbage, and we will be eating it at some point. So, and he will invite my sisters, of course, and I will have my nieces and nephews and my brother in law, and it will be fun. I just don't know which day it is. So I will plan my whole menu, and one of those days, something will change. So that is an important thing to put on here. All right, well, we'll come back to this if I need to put more on here, but let's get started on that monthly where we put in the menu. Here, oh, you want to see that? This is the divider this month for March. Looks pretty nice. All right. So I have found a few boxes and I pulled this page for that because we have a bunch of holidays on here I do not celebrate that I don't mind covering up. Um, let's see here. And the holidays don't really affect my meal planning this month. Not really. Like I said, we will probably have corned beef and cabbage on one of these days, but it'll most likely not be on St. Patrick's Day, especially since it falls on a Tuesday. Although my son has spring break that week for college. My daughter does not. She is in high school. Their spring break is in April. So I never understood why it was different. But yeah. Yeah, there we go. That took a little longer than it probably should have to stick on this sticker. Let's get some of these. All right, and put one here. The same way we did last time, so it doesn't take as long. There we go. And although International Women's Day is important, and I do need to remember my time change of my clocks, I don't think it's going to affect my menu. So I'm covering it up on this calendar. And yes, I appreciate the first day of spring and International Day of Happiness. We will put yellow for that, but again, does not affect my menu. I have one more. I think I'll leave St. Patrick's Day just because, but Palm Sunday doesn't necessarily affect the calendar or the menu either, so I'll put that there. I think we're actually having tacos on St. Patrick's Day. I might change it as I put it down because I think I have tacos on every Tuesday this month. I think I did that last month too. It's just an easy thing to do. My kids, I know they're grown, but they still like Taco Tuesday. I don't know if any of you have ever watched the movie that it comes from. The reference for it was the Lego movie, and they talk about Taco Tuesday is the day that that the guy is going to like launch his battle or his plan to take over the world or whatever it is he's doing. So it's going to be on Taco Tuesday, but they keep making the joke throughout the entire thing that the day that he's picked is actually a Wednesday. And I'm like, it just makes me laugh. All right. I also thought since we have these in here, I might use this and maybe the Eiffel Tower ones to kind of put in here as a decoration. And since they go in this direction here, I thought I would do them in this direction here. So let's see what we can do here. I think this needs to be lower. Should I do that? Actually, let's do it here. Just adding a little. Oh, good. It doesn't even cut off. It's not going to go all the way to the top, but that's all right. I'll probably put something there. Kind of fix that. I don't know. I might use the Eiffel Towers too. Put this one here. I might cut that off, actually, just because I feel like it needs an endpoint. I don't know. Because I don't feel like I can put a sticker right there if that box there. Maybe the same thing here. I'll think about it. That's a little better. Let's see if I can fix these. Have you ever used these like going vertical instead of horizontal? I've done it a few times and it always like, I don't know, it's kind of refreshing sometimes. I mean, I do like them going the other way as well, but it's a nice change. There. To use one of these, I was thinking. Actually, I like to do it up here. Maybe a little bit lower so that I can fit it over here. Yeah, let's go top down. It's can see through it. I don't need to really worry about where it lands. There we go. Make today amazing. Maybe some of these. Maybe a couple of them so that they're like in between here. That's a little off. Not quite the right. I think that's right. Closer. All the angles, it looks, hard to decide. I don't know if it'd work if I put one over here because there's that, but you know what? Do it anyways. Okay. There we go. That fills that in a little bit more. I think it's time to put some food on here. Okay. There we go. That is the food filled out. I know a lot of it is repetitive, like marinade Monday, marinating meat, Tuesdays, tacos the whole time. Slow cooker or soup, basically, most of my Saturdays. I have a sheet pan on this one. And then because they're slow cooker and stuff, the next on Sundays, they're, second servings. And that, but I kept it in that kind of pattern because it just kind of makes it easier to plan and to grocery shop. So that is how I do my menu planning. And this is March. And like I said, I will be watching for my unexpected change this day. We're having corned beef and cabbage with my parents. And I will change that menu day or that day. I will be changing the menu for that day. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the notification button so you can be notified anytime I post a video like this. And comment below if you like to keep your menu similar weekly or if you like to change it up. And I'll see you next time.